Hey guys, so today I wanted to take you through a workout using my Pilates Mini, but basically just a little bit of backstory. So I recently completed a 3-week intensive course at Unite Health, which is a place where you go to get your Pilates instructor certification, and I'm currently in the process of doing my hours prior to being able to take my examinations. Hi, Poppy. Hello, sorry, Diesel, my little 2-year-old puppy is playing at my feet. But yeah, so one of my teachers on the course was called Phoebe, and we just clicked really well, I think, at least personally, and I just find her so inspiring. So she was talking to me and she was telling me about this product that she has, and it's basically a makeshift reformer, so you can do your reformer workouts from home, and it's, as you can tell, it's super compact and easy to transport. And I mentioned to her how I was moving overseas, and she was like, that is like a really good way for you to do your workouts at home. And we all know that reformer classes these days are really expensive, and it is a bit hard to financially sustain going to reformer classes all the time. So it is a really good alternative. And yeah, I just wanted to guide you through the day 4, I think it is, from her 28-day guided program, just because that one's core and arms, and I love a bit of core and arms. But yeah, shout out to Phoebe, because she's just such an inspiring woman. She's just like a wealth of knowledge. I believe she has a physiotherapy background, and I don't know if a lot of people know this. I personally didn't know it going into the course, but Pilates instructors are actually so well educated on anatomy. So we had to take all these anatomy classes, and yeah, there is a really big link and connection between physiotherapy and Pilates, obviously, but I didn't realize how much of that physiotherapy knowledge is translated into Pilates. And I think it's excellent, because it is actually really important as instructors to know how the body works, what muscles are being used, what bones are involved, and especially if a client is injured, it's really important to know what is affected in the body. But yeah, I just wanted to take you through, so he's just jumping up on all the furniture, take you through one of the workouts. I'll show you how to set it up. I'll actually take it out now and show you guys. So you have to excuse my really shaky hands. It's unfortunately a side effect of one of my medications, and I'm yet to go to the doctor about it and speak to him about it, because it is actually it's kind of disconcerting, you will realize, but I'm completely okay. It's just an unfortunate side effect. But yeah, you get 2 types of handles. So you get I don't know what these ones are called, but the other ones are soft straps, which are what are normally on the reformer. And you get this little thing that you use to put into the door, and that's really all you need for setup. And you get all these different loops, and you just loop it through the door plug. And yeah, that's just pretty much it. It's super simple. And then you set up a mat on the ground and kind of use that as your bed. And yeah, there's different weights. So the one I'm using is 9.1 kilos, and it varies from I think the lowest weight is 4.8 kilos, and then it goes up to 22.4 kilos or something like that. But I'm a weakling, so today I'll be doing the exercises using the 9.1. But yeah, so let's just hop right into it. So I'm hopping down onto my mat, and for some reason I look pretty grumpy. I'm reaching for my straps, and I've very abruptly gone into tabletop. So you're just reaching your arms down to the side, and you want your thumb behind the bar and your fingertips reaching forward. Now, I'm a good example of a bit of rib cage flaring. So in this position, you want to actually try and draw your ribs down to the mat. just so you have a nice neutral spine. And imagine a blueberry underneath your lower back. So this will really help engage your core. You also want to imagine that you're zipping up a tight pair of jeans. Oh, and that is Diesel. So we're just doing this for a round of 30 seconds. And then we're intensifying. So we're just speeding up our reps. Yeah, guys, you have to ignore my shakes. Like, my legs cannot stay stable on this medication. Like, my whole body just like convulses. So it's like really hard to stay still while exercising. Okay, now we're moving into reaching one leg away as you reach your arms away. Yeah, so you can, and then I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay, so I'm increasing the speed. Yeah. So you want to make sure that your core is engaged by just imagining maybe that you're wearing a tight corset. And yay, I'm not flaring my ribs here. That's great news for me. Just keep going. I do this for an extended amount of reps, and I'm not quite sure why. I think the recording wasn't playing with the timer. So yeah, we're just doing this for a while here. But I think it shows you and gives you a really good idea of how it's pretty much just like being on the reformer, but in your own home. Okay, now I'm having a breather. And our legs are back up in tabletop, and we're going into some triceps, and you can really see me struggling here. I've got some pretty weak triceps. So with this, you want to make sure that the movement is coming from your arms. Oh, I'm reaching one leg as well. I'm thinking I'm stronger than I am. But you also want to make sure that your elbows don't touch the mat. Okay, yeah, I stopped doing that because see, I really need to go to the doctor. Sorry, this video is just me complaining about my body convulsing from my medication. But yeah, so into our triceps. And yeah, you don't want your wrists to bend. You want your fingertips straight. Now we're pulsing. This really hurt my arms, I'm not gonna lie. No matter how many times I do arms, like triceps, it still kills. Like, it's like I've never exercised before. But yeah, pulsing there. Oh, and now a change in clip. So we're going into our scissors here. Oh, how cute. Diesel's like sleeping right there. Oh, adorbs. So you want your arms reaching down and staying static. Mine are, of course, slightly moving. But then you have your toe tapping the ground. You want your ribs drawn down. I'm a little bit flared here, but the slightest bit, so I'll forgive myself. And yeah, that engagement with your core. You want your pelvis to not be rocking around either. Nice and stable, as if there's a pair of headlights shining up onto the ceiling from your pelvis. Oh, and she's tired. And then next we're going into our abdo prep and leg extension. So
a little bit flared there. This is just me getting annoyed at my technique. But besides that, that's okay. That's all right. I'll give it a pass. And then we're staying up in abdo prep and extending our legs. You're not meant to be pulsing the arms, but look, I'm doing it, so yay, that's fun. And yeah. Struggle straight. Okay, yeah, and I'm so relieved to have finished that rep. Oh, and she's walking off and she's turning off the camera. Thanks for watching.